Hi. Whoa. Just ignored all that smoke. Hi, Aqua. Welcome. welcome back to the channel. All right, let's jump into your reading. I hope that you're doing well. We have two cards here about what's going on in your life, what's unfolding right now. So to start, we have passion and the snake. All right. So, with this card of passion, it talks about you and someone that's in your life or coming towards you very soon that you're going to have insane chemistry with. You can, have faith that you guys are going to like each other equally or there's mutual attraction. And you'll be having a lot of fun with whoever this is. Okay. So, it just feels like a very passionate connection, exactly what it is. Now, continuing, we have the snake here. This talks about competition, enemies, clever energy, or people who think that they're clever, more clever than you, Aqua. Malicious energies, having to look over your shoulder and the other woman. Okay, so I'm just getting a sense that what you're about to have with this person, many people want. And sometimes you can think the snake is like maybe like their ex or maybe their other options that they decided to kick to the curb for you. But I also feel like the snake can be people in your energy, like family, friends, coworkers that may be hating on your passionate connection or just how much fun you're about to be having or the fact that you're just having your way right now. Okay, so look out for that, of course. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. All right, we have keys on a ring. So there's someone here that has many options. Maybe you're having a lot of options right now, or there's someone coming towards you that is known to have a lot of options usually. You're going to be making some type of big decision. You could be doing things in a very unconventional way, which I think that's your way normally. Also, people could be feeling strung along by you right now, and there could be some one night stands in your energy at this time, okay? I can't even look you in the eye, Aqua. All right, moving on, we have some more messages here. So first we have pursuit. Now I'm hearing pursuit of happiness. So you're doing whatever makes you happy right now, and you should have a lot of success in that. You should be having a lot of fun with that. But the pursuit card talks about someone chasing you, someone who's very persistent, like won't take no for an answer. They have to take you out. They have to see you today. Someone hunting you down. Ooh, okay. And resilience also talks about how brave you are to be able to push forward past maybe any challenges or conflict that you've had most recently in your most recent past and being able to bounce back, Like nobody can stop your hustle or your grind or your movement, your momentum. No one can stop this new love from coming towards you and it being a very beautiful thing. All right. We also have moving. So maybe you're thinking about moving soon or you are moving right now. I also feel like you're getting out of your shell, getting out of your comfort zone and doing a lot of fun, spontaneous things during this season. So this talks about feeling boxed up or being boxed up or boxing things up to go away. Maybe you're even in your philanthropy, which you like to do. So you could be giving stuff to the less fortunate. So good for you. This talks about having an environment change. So maybe if you're not moving, you could be moving, but if you're not moving, you could be taking a trip very soon. And talks about an empty shell. So you're finding your new home or finding your new space, or you're just stepping out of your shell, stepping out of your bubble, your comfort zone, and seeing what's around you and having a lot of success. All right, the past wants to come up in your reading for whatever reason. So there's someone that you have history with, someone that things have already transpired and happened with, someone that you could have left behind, but maybe you'll be looking back at them or they're looking back at you. So there is an energy of your ex popping up. But we also have the card of finality. So whoever this is, maybe you're going to finally have closure with this person. Maybe you're really nailing the coffin down and saying, I'm done with this. I'm not repeating that cycle. It could be really over between you and your ex because you have maybe someone better coming in for you right now. And finality talks about having like differences that you can't solve with someone, going through a divorce or a breakup and not looking back. So someone's looking back at you and you're not looking back. How interesting. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Let's see what's going on. My nose want to run. All right, Spirit, give me some messages, please, for Aquarius. What can Aquarius expect to happen or come towards them at this time? Who's coming towards them? What's unfolding for my Aquariuses, for my Aqua gang? What can they expect moving forward? Give me some messages for Aqua. Okay, wow. Wow, wow. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have temperance. So you're finding the right routine that fits you. You're able to move into a period of peace or contentment. You could be finding your equilibrium, your perfect balance. You're getting grounded. You're feeling very peaceful. I also feel like you're doing things in moderation. So you're not overindulging anymore. Maybe earlier this year you were spending a ton of money, or you were going out too much, or you were doing other things too much. But I feel like you're finding your perfect medium, what keeps you balanced, what keeps you going. You're allowed to have a little bit of fun, but you also stay very structured in your goals. And I feel like you're just finding grounding. Like, this is really beautiful. Okay. Also, too, something about fragrance or cologne. You could be buying a new cologne or fragrance, or you're finding something maybe that you haven't picked up in a while, and it can become your signature scent. So I feel like, I don't know why that's so significant, but something about scents. Um, Maybe the person coming towards you, you're really going to like what cologne or perfume they wear, or someone could be buying you a new perfume or cologne, or you're finding some type of signature scent that's going to carry you into 2026. It just works great with your body chemistry. Okay, whatever, who cares? I see you working out more as well, and you have like a plan, or if you don't have a plan, you should start one. So the plan basically is just listing out your month and then making sure that you can visually see what days you need to get up and work out. So that's what I'm seeing here for you too. So you are achieving your body goals. Some of you guys too, pregnancy is here as well. So you could be very fertile during this time, or the person you're connecting with could be very fertile. So, it just depends where you're at in life. But if you want that, if you don't, then you know what precautions to take. Okay. But very abundant season for you. You're really going to be enjoying yourself. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Very nice. All right, so the cards that came out for you, Aqua, we have the 10 of Cups right off the bat, which is so special. We have the Page of Cups. I'm getting a little emotional, Aquarius. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles. All right. First, let's talk about that jump from the 3 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles. What I really love about your reading is that you're meeting someone who is a true partner to you. I don't know if you've been in relationships where you had to carry all of the load financially, responsibility wise, with children, without children, just lifestyle responsibilities. And I feel like whoever you're going to be coming into contact with, or your next lover, is going to be a true partner, like really reliable and dependable. You don't have to look over your shoulder to make sure that they're getting their shit done or just making things balanced. They're going to keep up their end of the responsibilities always. This person is coming in and making your life easier so you can find balance, you can find grounding, so you can be happier. So I think that's so significant about the person coming towards you, is going to be a true partner, okay? And this is someone that you're going to see eye to eye with most of the time. Not all the time. Life is not perfect like that, but most of the time, yes. Or this person is good at with compromising, so they will bend over backwards if they feel like you're deserving of things going your way. But I feel like you could be doing the same for them as well in certain circumstances. Now, the interesting thing from the 3 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles, I see someone falling off the wheel. Okay, so it could be that your current support system, maybe your friends, maybe your family, but it's almost like when this person steps in, they really hold down the fort, that maybe if your mom used to take care of the kids, you know, on your when you wanted to go out, or your, you know, days that you need to do something as an independent, your mom ain't really gonna be on your emergency call no more. Like whoever this person is handling it. So I don't know what that's about, but it feels like you worked in some type of big system, maybe like a tribe system. And when this person steps in, they're taking the three to the two. And it's like, you can just depend on me. You don't have to have all these other people involved. Okay. So it feels really nice. It feels consistent. It feels like someone has good responsibility and that they are on top of it. So I like that. Okay. Now, with that 10 of Cups, I do see a family dynamic happening for you. Or even this person that you're meeting, they will really merge with your family very well. Whether you have children, your children will really like this person, because we have the Page of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So it could be more so that your children do like this person's personality, but they also like the family dynamic that this person enforces. Whether they're stepping in as a father figure or a mother figure, this person really does make your child feel special by just, you know, being consistent. Okay. So there's something here with that. If that's not the case, I see you falling for this person and you are envisioning some type of family dynamic in the future. So you really think highly of this person who's coming in. They spark your soul in some type of deep way. Okay. So I like that for you. I love that. All right. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups. Tell me about the 10 of Cups for Aqua. Empress. I see pregnancy in your future. Or someone, or creating a family with someone, okay? There's a lot of abundance with you and this person. So you're meeting someone who is as equally abundant as you are, or even more. Or if they're less abundant, it's only like 0.01% less. Okay. So this means that you guys definitely are going to have a lot to bring to the table, or you're meeting someone who has a lot to bring to the table. This person is naturally abundant in their own life. So they also bring you a lot of positive qualities, as you tend to do for people. We have the Justice on the bottom of the deck, so you can expect this to be a very balanced connection. It's not one-sided. There's equal give and take. Both parties are holding their own weight. Both parties have money. I think that's important, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune, like you're getting very lucky in love or in this situation, or this person's lucky to meet you, someone who is very compatible in that way. All right, let's see what else. If you're feminine, Aqua, someone really loves how nurturing you are. They think about you as a mother. Even if you don't have children, they feel like you just have a big mothering energy. You would make the best parent. You would be the best mother for their children. Someone's thinking ahead like that, okay? All right, let's see what else is here. I see you and this person like having some home dates most times. Like you guys will go out, there could be traveling, but I feel like there's a lot of home dates, like Netflix and chill, or I'm going to cook you dinner, or just come over and hang out with me. You guys like, there's a lot of comfort here. All right, what else is here? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of luck associated to this person. They don't have any like horrible karmic debt, if you know what I'm saying. You ever got with someone and then your life kind of gets turned upside down because this person is going through some deep rooted things? Okay, this is not that type of person. So you can expect a really lucky draw. You have the draw of luck here. Six of Pentacles, very generous person. Strength card, very loyal person, very disciplined, not a cheater, which is also really nice. Okay, so I feel like you got very lucky here. This person's really into you very deeply. I see a deep love or a deep bond that you guys will be sharing. I think this makes you a little sensitive or sentimental. Something that this person does for you, they speak to your inner child, and it makes you very sensitive, like emotional, like happy tears. And you feel like you can be loyal to them, okay? Like you don't need to stray. You don't need to look the other way. You feel like you can stay here. Like it feels that comforting. Now, also too, if you're getting super emotional out of nowhere, like you just don't know, you're like, why am I so emotional? Could be pregnant. Could be a little prego, but it's okay. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. What makes you so emotional about this connection is how generous this person is. They will do whatever for you, and they'll always have the means to do so as well. This person could be helping you out of some type of situation without asking questions or needing anything back, and that feels really good as well. This person has your back. That's just what I'm seeing. Like, this is the type of person who is a true partner. A true partner. All right, anything else here? Yeah, okay, so we have this card. It's not a significant card, it's just one of those wild cards in this deck, but it says find your tribe. You're finding your soul tribe or your home through this connection. This is where you'll stay. This is the person who's going to comfort you, that's going to have your back, that's going to lift you up when you're feeling down, that's going to celebrate your wins, your success, that's going to motivate you when you're feeling pessimistic. So, this is definitely your person, like a soulmate. Hmm. This is so nice. Anything else you can tell me about this? Okay, we have Emperor here. This person is a very hard worker, so whatever they do for work, this person does more than the average person, which could be very sexy to you, or you feel like that's very like valuable about this person. They are like a breadwinner as well, so I feel like this person makes a good money. I also feel like this person is like they hold down the fort for a lot of people in their life. So like their family, they took charge and took leadership. They could have took care of their family for some time. They're gonna come through for you very significantly. This is the type of person that you don't have to like overlook their finances or make sure that they're on top of paying a bill. They're just gonna do it. You know, they're always going to come through. And I feel like this person's super responsible. So that's one of the biggest qualities of who this person is. And if you're wondering if you have all these options, like which one is the right one or which one would I have the most success with, it's the person who comes off super responsible. Like they seem to have their shit together. They could be very independent where they don't really need you to do anything. They're not looking for what you have to offer to, help their life. They're abundant on their own. All right. Now we have the Three of Pentacles. So you have some type of system that's already working for you. This also could talk about a third party as well with that Three of Pentacles. There could be a third party who's trying to offer you something, but I don't feel like they're going to be able to offer more than this person who's coming towards you because obviously we're going from the Three of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. So someone's being knocked off the map. And if it's not like a third party or another person involved, it could be like if you relied on your friends or your family to kind of be your tribe and show up for you in a certain way, be your village. This person is able to handle that and kind of take the load off of others. And everybody can just sit back because, the boss is in town. Okay. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. You will find that while you're connected to this energy, this person, um, okay, this is where the competition comes out. Okay, so while you're with this person, you have like overdrive happening for you, but in a positive way. You have a lot of momentum. This person is helping you towards your goals. They could help you towards your financial goals. They could be helping you in your career or your business. They're helping you even to be successful in your family dynamic. And I just see like power couple energy. I always think of the chariot in romantic readings as a power couple. This is when you have similar financial and career goals, or you guys just want to be very successful in your life and you have incredible momentum behind it. So someone's helping you get ahead. And there is competition. So this is the Five of Swords. So there's like this selfish, self-centered, greedy individual who would like that for themselves, or they feel like they should have had that before you. I'm going to clarify who this person is. All right, tell me about the Six of Swords. Who's this person that's kind of evil eyeing Aquarius in this situation? Who is this person? This could even be someone who's used to doing things for you and now their role is being taken over by someone who's more adept and they feel some type of way. But let's see. What's the Six of Swords? I'm not going to say the obvious. Someone that you're walking away from. Someone that you feel like you're emotionally getting over, you're detaching from. Someone that you're completely cutting ties with and you're moving away from. This could even be someone that you do care deeply about, but you still feel like it's in your best interest to walk away. Okay, so the Eight of Cups, you're already moving away from whoever this is. They will be jealous of this connection. Let's see what else. All right, we have I believe this is the Knight of Cups. So someone who could be pursuing you romantically, or even maybe a friend that wants to be a lover. I don't know. Or someone who feels like they're putting all of their emotions into this connection with you. I don't know who this is, but they're going to hate on this connection. What does this person feel towards your person coming in? Maybe that also will help you because they more than likely will tell on themselves, right? So how will this person naturally feel about this connection that Aquarius is going to be involved in? All right, we have the Page of Wands. Curious. That can say so many things. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the Six of Wands here too. So this person could be attention seeking. Like either they like to have all the attention from you, or they are mad that you're being gifted, this beautiful bond, and they want that attention on themselves, maybe from the person. I don't know, but curiosity just kind of rubs me a little weird. Page of Wands is when you're excited about something, you have interest in something, and you want to take it for a ride, So they want to like test ride this connection, or they just want to be a part. But I do feel like once you get into a relationship, you kind of like get enveloped in that. You don't disregard your other connections, but you do take part in building that and seeing what it's about. There's someone here. Let's see. Let's get another card here. Actually, let me use this deck. How will this person feel about this connection coming in for Aquarius? I wonder if this person likes you, Aquarius, which is a little weird. Okay, but hopefully, I mean, it's not a family member if that's the case. Okay. What? Okay. It's not saying much. It says gambling and influences. Okay, so this person may feel like you are taking a risk, or maybe they feel like this is a risk that you're taking towards moving closer to someone else versus them. They also will have a poker face, so they're not going to show their true feelings if they're feeling envious, jealous, or like they want to compete for your attention. This person does really well of just playing it really coy or cool. And yeah, it shows that they think that this is risky. Also, we have influences here, so they don't like the influence that this person has over you. Now, I don't see that this person is dominating you. I don't see that this person is bringing any mischief into your life. So I don't understand why this person's influence, if it's helping you get ahead with the Chariot, this person should be happy for you. But it talks about others involved. So this person may just not be used to you giving all your time and attention to someone else. It talks about third parties. So it could be a third party. It talks about intervention and manipulation. So yeah, but I feel like this is someone associated to you, Aqua, not the other way around. Not associated to this person coming in. So you'll just have to keep an eye out for this person. Because even though they're able to compose themselves, greed and jealousy builds up over time. Okay? It feels like this person is getting knocked out the picture, but it's not like someone's being dismissed, It's almost like you should be happy that you don't have to keep up with these responsibilities because you weren't doing it before, or you were doing a poor job of it, or you may not have liked this. I have someone who's here who can take all of the load and they're wanting to do it willingly. And that's the Two of Pentacles. I just see you and this person having a really good cohesive energy, great coexistence, great partnership and compromise. This person's very reliable, dependable. This is someone who has your back and your best interest at heart, okay? Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. With that gamble energy, this could be someone who fumbled you and now they're feeling jealous of that you met someone who's taking things seriously. But moving on from that energy, what's the Two of Pentacles? All right, we have the Hangman, and what else? This person helps you get unstuck, Aquarius. I don't know what you were stuck in, but you could have had a very fixed mindset about something in your life. And this person's helping you to step out of the box or think outside the box and change your narrative in a big way. All right, we have the Hangman. So it's allowing you to get unchained by your perception. Maybe you were seeing things in a pessimistic way and you're starting to feel more happier in life. You feel more balanced. You feel like you have more freedom or free time because someone's helping you with the load. And then we have the Queen of Cups. This allows you to open up your nurturing side. This allows you to, be vulnerable with your emotions and not feel like you're doing it to your detriment. You feel very positive. You feel very pleased with this connection. You're happy with the dynamic that you and this person are creating. Okay? That's what I see. So I'm going to leave it there, Aqua. I'm wishing you the best in this situation. Watch out for the haters, okay? And yeah, like the video before you go. Comment down below if you have something to say. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, Aqua.